Hey everyone, how are we all doing? I hope we're doing really well. We're here day 2 of the Ashes. Matt Lang, g'day mate. Double dummy, hope you enjoy your weekend away mate. Brett, g'day. Sonia, thank you very much. England resume at 3:25 for 9 in what was kind of an exciting end to the show, wasn't it? It was a surprise that England didn't declare. They kept on going. Added some probably very important runs, you would say, in the scheme of things. And they're probably going to bat as much as they can in the morning session. Well, the afternoon session as it was. Trying to give themselves the best chance to get Australia into the twilight. 3:25 for 9. Joe Root will face and Doggett will continue. Excited about spending the afternoon with you guys in the early evening. How are we all? Hope we're all okay. It's beautiful weather here in Melbourne. I hope the weather is treating you well wherever you are. That's crazy. That's the best 10th wicket partnership for 70 odd years. That's insane. Jofra batted very well though yesterday, it has to be said. So should be a good one. And we are at play. Doggett to begin. Australia want to get the Poms out ASAP. Rocky. And Joe Root picks out a man. A little bit of a fumble, but no run. And we have a dot ball to start the afternoon session. Hey, Rainer. Cheers, brother. How are you? Are you all right, mate? Hope you're doing well. Tried something different, eh? A West Brom and a Reading shirt in the crowd. You don't often see them. And just a nice little pull shot for 1 run. And Joe Root moves on to 1:36. You all ready for Christmas, Rainer? Are you a big Christmas guy or... I'm a massive Christmas guy. Fucking hell, someone's dressed as Ali G and Jerry Halliwell. Jesus. That's niche, isn't it? That's an in vogue one. And just a bouncer. Jofra ducks under it. Yeah, I've got to admit, I'm a big kid at Christmas, like massive kid, so I really enjoy it. Look forward to it immensely. Did all my food shopping the other day. Well, that guy's sinking pints. And Jofra in the runs here. He steadies himself to 33. Hey Tim, how you doing, mate? 74 overs, 4 balls bowled. England make this partnership now 63 or 48. Very intriguing 10th wicket partnership. When does it come a concern for your Aussies, this partnership? Like, if you haven't got England out by what? 80 overs, will you be concerned? How 50 runs ago, Tim? It was an interesting one, Tej. I thought the field was weird because it felt like you wanted England to stay in. Hey, he's not so bad with the old Willow, is he? Now he said that he'll probably go out first ball. Oh, I'll tell you what, this short nonsense is just runs. And that is over. England 329 for 9. Archer will retain the strike. Can Archer get his half ton? Bit of Alex Tudor about Archer. Yeah, a little bit of Alex Tudor. A nice welcome surprise innings. That wagon wheel, like, I reckon the evolution of the wagon wheel might be the most technically advanced wagon wheel in sport. Right, who knows? I didn't even know people still watched him. Here he is, Mitch Stark, bowled terrifically yesterday, has to be said. And a proper cricket shot there from young Archer. Good afternoon, Petra. I haven't watched the Ali G movie for absolutely years. It would be about like 10 years. Oh my god. Is that Jofra Archer or is that fucking Sachin Tendulkar? What a drive from a young Archer there. That's 4 runs. England hit the 333 for 9. And Archer's on 38. Tell you what, Archer's probably played Stark better than any of the England's top 5 bar route. Look at him. I wasn't either, Rainer. Don't worry about it, mate. I'm pleasantly surprised. This is fucking batting fucking first drop. Good follow-up, though, by Stark. Model of a bowler, that. It's a weird thing, because I watch a lot of Australian cricket, and I've got to say, I enjoy watching Stark bowl. Not so much when he's playing England. I do enjoy watching Stark bowl. Well, Webster's been out in the field like for 7 hours. Who's got a niggle? Good ball, good cricket. Another dot ball. .350's got to be the aim, hasn't it, for the Poms? Yeah, if they can get to 350, that's a huge result. I think it's a huge result now, but if they can get to 350, huge result. Good cricket. Yeah, 350, I'm with you. Cheeky Red Bull from Stoke, so you'll have to see it. Got a Scottish Bucks party there in attendance. To be fair, though, we bowl quite deep. This team's quite bowler-friendly. So Will Jacks is going to take quite a few of the workload, you'd imagine, in the mid-session. Joffrey Badman. Hey, Lucky Jack. Great to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Rainer, massive, considering that we're a couple down for 0 runs, pretty much. I would have bit your arm off at the time if you told me that this would be where we are. And that's over. A tidy over from Starkey. Doggett to continue. Root will be on strike. England 3-3-3 for 9. Hey, Jack Park, good to see you. TJ, definitely. I mean, to Langy's point, he used to throw the bat a little bit in the T20, didn't he? In the 2020 for BBL, from memory. I don't mean to be disparaging to Doggett, but is he really... Look, I know he was okay at Perth. And I'd say okay, he was okay. I think a lot of them were bad shots from England. I don't think it was terrific bowling. But is he really the best Australia has to offer? Lucky Jack, hey, they've done me a favour, the Poms. They know that I've committed to 5 days. So, good content in the Christmas period. Route 150, it'd be good to see it. You know what? I've got to say this, right? Shout out Australians giving Root his credit. But have you seen the Indians on social media completely disparaging it? Bit more chatty. I had a good sleep as well. I didn't sleep so well the night before yesterday. So, I mean, England doing all right helps as well. Fucking hell, Jofra Archer. Oh, is that a catch? Oh, what a fucking catch. What a Labuschagne in the deep. Absolutely phenomenal take that was. England are all done. 3:34. All out. Doggett, after me bagging him, gets his wicket. But that was a terrific take. Absolute terrific take from Labuschagne. England are all done. You love to see it. Well, you don't love to see it, but you do love to see it. So from memory, Australia, right. Yeah, I'm nervous about that, TJ. Excellent. Australia get the job done. Australia will come out to bat. England, their cameo is over. What a hell of a catch, though, that, from Marnus. He likes that pull, doesn't he, Jofra? He likes to play on the back foot. He did indeed, Petra. Well done. Yeah, Jack, good effort from Rooty. Especially when he came in. Pressure was on him. Either way, there's no fucking about as well. Look, everyone's just coming out to play. Imagine Nathan Lyon in your house. Hey, Archie, how you doing? Langy, I'd imagine he gets a 10th. You'd say odds on, wouldn't you? Rambo, what's going on with Jai Richardson? Oh, Rayner, yeah, it was filthy. I don't even know what. I mean, look, Inglis, great work. Let's not take anything away from Inglis. That was phenomenal bit of fielding. But what the fuck was he doing? I used to like Jai Richardson up at the Scorchers. Bridge too far, Ben reckons. Yeah, I know. I used to have him in the BBL when I used to do the BBL Super Coach. He was phenomenal. Free party pies, chat. Get your blood given. I'm always more relaxed when England bowl, so I'm actually looking forward to this. It's a lot more relaxing, I think, watching your team bowl than it is bat. Interesting that, Ashley, isn't it? I always find that prediction is good. Ooh, intriguing that, Brett. 1 litre of blood for a party pie. It's always a thing, though, isn't it, with quicks? They suffer from. I mean, it's hard yakka, isn't it, on their body? Hard yakka on their body, really. Because Joffre's suffered like loads of niggles. Tell you what, they really do find a way. They have crammed a shitload of ads in this ad break, this innings break. Like, fair play. Get the revenue, but a lot of these ads are like just ads for ads' sake. Lucky chat, mate. The cash, the coin, buddy. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, Rainer? Like, it's it's a real hard yak. It's probably one of the more unnatural sporting things to do, isn't it? If you think about it. What a phenomenal cricketer he is, Glenn Maxwell. Be interesting what Australia's approach is actually to the batting, because you've still got time, 4 days. Like, you don't want to be playing rash shots, do you? But then you also want to get a score before the night session starts. That's why these nights are really good. To be fair, the guys dressed up in the Scottish kit, smart that for the weather. Smart. Good shot. Hey, Lockie. Well, I mean, yeah, it was nice to see some actual cricketing shots for once, wasn't it? Haven't seen him yet, Langy. Will Jacks just putting on some slip slap shop. That's interesting, that, Ben. It's amazing, isn't it, that a few of them do play AFL. I mean, it's obviously because it's like your national sport, but such a contrast, isn't it? Cricket to AFL. GBC, how are you, buddy? Hope you're doing well. He's probably got the raw pace, hasn't he, Ash? Raw pace. I mean, Cast gets some movement as well. He usually does, Rainer. Will he have to batting all for the morning? I mean, I suppose it's better warm up than most, isn't it? You only are out there and over in a bit. Do you reckon head's like the long-term answer to open for Australia? And here they come, the players. Left-handed Booney. Do you reckon he can drink like Booney? He is in very good form. Good Fettle. Fine Fettle. Nervous for Ed and Weatherald. Well, I mean, hopefully Weatherald for you guys can do what Zach Crawley did and just get himself in. Yeah, something like that, Rainer. I mean, crazy that, to be fair. Spawn Rambo. I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? Modern day cricket teams struggle to do that. But your first innings, I always think you need to make it last a long time. You don't have to rush. Solid player, Ashley, his head. I'm a big fan. Hey, David Boone. I remember seeing him in the old days when he played at Durham, Chesterley Street, like a portly 39, 40-year-old. And he still had it. He still had it. Head is going to face the first ball. Archer will open the bowling for England. 126, that's mental, isn't it? There's that playbook. Looks to dominate bowlers. Oh. Put that isn't that a double fucking negative? Punishes width. Sweats on it. And that goes down the leg. You're not going to get wickets bowling like that, Joff. Achay with a 10 gifted. Make sure you give Achay some love. Thank you very much, buddy. I hope you're right. We get 6 quite quickly, mate. I hope you're right. That's insane. Rugby guys can drink as well. Thank you very much, Achay. Make sure you give him some love in the chat. Joffre in for his second. Mate, you're not going to get any fucking wickets bowling down there, Joff, mate. Susceptible to the Yorker early in the innings. Wow, that's good to see that we're bowling down leg. And moves one across him. You know what? Travis Head looks like a cricketer. You know when you look at someone and they look like a cricketer? Like, if Travis Head, if you didn't know who he was, and he was in like fucking the bar and said he was a professional cricketer, you wouldn't doubt it because he looks like a cricketer. Some people don't look like cricket guys. Like Weatherall doesn't look like a cricketer, I don't think, but Head looks like he could play cricket. Archer, tell you what, that ball zips, doesn't it? Head as a test opener, that's an impressive thing. Is it a spin pitch? I mean, we don't really know because no one bowled spin yesterday, but I think it would have been nice for Australia to have that options in the mid-period. I hope he does do well, and I mean that sincerely. Can't imagine a worse place to be than fielding in this heat. It's a bit better. Yeah, Tim, I would have thought the same. It is very green. He looks like a nice... I just think that option to bowl like 5 or 6 and change the pace up would have been very welcome. I felt in that middle portion yesterday. Yesterday, when England were kind of like in a rhythm, they needed to break the rhythm up, and Doggett and Nessa were like the same guy. I think Flintoff would have loved day-night tests. Spot on, Ash. Over! And that is a maiden for Jofra. Nice to see Constas doing well. Hey, Langy, yeah. My breakfast coffee. I had it a bit later. You know what I've never understood? Why we don't, in cricket, just mark middle like an off on the crease with lines. Gus Atkinson to open for England at the other end. Ash, there might be something in that because I think that's where Joe goes a little bit wrong. Tries to get into that methodology. Why does Weatherall bend down so much? Bro looks like he's picking up a putt. Tim, yeah. I've just never understood why don't we just mark it out and then like it would speed the whole process up. That is a real compact action. It is, isn't it, Lucky Jack? I've only just really noticed it. Let's see what they say about Weatherall. Likes to take on the short ball, strong through mid-wicket and square. When set, punches length balls from the back foot. Okay. Cool. Tell you what, they're tempting line and length from Gus. Quicks hit hard length on 4th stump. Falls across balls swinging into the stumps. Rarely hits straight down the ground. Ooh. Ashley, yeah, and I think the way that game played out, it wasn't really a good lesson, was it? Tim, spot on. And just canters it and cut off by putt. Booty's adopted son. There wouldn't be anywhere worse to be than a pom at the minute out in the middle of fucking Gabba. Like, fuck that. That'll be hot. Seen through to the keeper. Nice patient start by Australia. They're not being tempted into anything. Swings and seams both ways, eh? Seen it well. Well done. And over. Australia 0 for 0. Hey, Langy, it looks warm. It looks warm. Spot on, Raider. I think the way teams bat as well, we forget it's a 5-dayer. Like, just take your time. No need to play it like weather all there. Don't play them shots this early in the innings. Much love, Tim. Good to see you stop by, buddy. Tell you what, we've rolled through them overs, haven't we? Feels like that was a little bit... What? No, it's all right. Better line and length, though, from Joff, that. Crazy he's only played 17 tests. Dealt with well there by head. Spawn, Rainer. You just got to play. It's like I was saying about England at the start of their innings. You don't have to play some of these shots. My favourite, Ash, was Goff, the Dazzler. Big fan, I agree with you. Just feels like he's been injured forever, Langy. He should do well at the Gabba because he gets that nice, that nice spring off the pitch, doesn't he? Not too sure about that gold chain. Rambo, yeah, he was good, Si. His reverse Yorkers was a delight. Yeah, it's very 1990s West Indies, isn't it? Like, it's... I feel like you have to have like 300 wickets, test wickets, to wear that. He was batting with a watch as well, wasn't he, yesterday? Like a big fucking Rolex. Yeah, he landed. Like, if you ever see him play as well, he landed like... Wasn't pretty when he landed. And that is the third over. Australia without score, but more importantly, without loss. And another maiden from Jofra Archer. England still lead by 3-3-4. Patient start by the Aussies. Very patient. But look at how deep they bat. Labuschagne, Smith, Green, Carey, Inglis, Nessa, Stark, Boland. Oh, Gladstone Small. He had a very compact action as well. Oh, what's happened with him, Matt Renshaw? How's his state form? Is it good? Patient, Rain. It's mature. It's mature. Labuschagne. Bit of a cross seam variant there. Trying to get that in-swinger in. Or outswinger even. When you're facing Kakanda. Oof. It made it very, very peculiar, didn't it, to look. Gladstone Small, what a cricketer he was. I remember Devon Malcolm as well. Do you remember him with like the wild arm as it came across? Labuschagne. At least we're consistent, it's Shane at the end. And there's the first runs, and that is a nice cricket shot by Weatherald. Beautiful shot by him. Australia have their first runs of the Arvo. And that's a beautiful cricket shot. Just waited on it, just danced it off. Good cricket. Loose bus change. Nice follow up there by Gus. He needs to get in the runs, doesn't he? It's a confidence game, isn't it? You'd imagine they're really good seats under the shade there. In the air! No one is there! Is he going to get there? Probably the first wild shot we've seen. But it pays off, and Weatherald has 8. And there was no Alex Carey contested mark. Jofra to continue. Australia 8 without loss. Good afternoon, Lucinda. Bit of a wild swipe, that one, Rainer, but got away with it. Nothing behind the wicketkeeper, as they say. Oh! He didn't mind flinging a bat. He used to like batting at Scarborough back in the day, actually, because small boundaries. You'll feel that one in the morning. Nice to see a grey nickel's being used as well. Just bounced into his stomach. Loosened up. Another dot ball. Definite a plan, isn't there, with Travis Head? Just cramp him up on his stubs. Thank you, babe. Oh, yeah, baby. And nipped off his legs there. Should run the 2 easily, and he does. Off the mark for Travis Head. Good cricketing shot. There's something majestic about a player that can play off their legs, isn't there, really well, I always find. And a swipe, and there's no one down there. That's 4 more. Oh, that's leg buys. I thought you got enough bat on that. Ah, good call. Came off his bum. Not worse than being hit by a cricket ball, Rainer, is there? That was terrific follow-up by Archer. Looked like he came off his glute. Cheeks of steel, like he says. That's a cracking delivery from Jofra. Buns of Boone. And that is over. Australia 14 without loss. That's good to see. I like a bit of Renshaw. Rainer, take this. People forget how dangerous cricket is as well. Like, we always look at the batsmen, don't we? But I remember playing in secondary school, and I used to field at first or second slip, and I remember an edge coming out of nowhere and hitting first slip on the chin, and it dislocated his jaw, and that was horrific. Spawn, Locky Jack, just outside off. Mrs. Pom, how are you wearing jeans in this heat? You're just hardcore. And a quick single there gets Weatherald off strike. Weatherald goes up to 9, Head on 2. Indeed, Rainer, that was tragic, wasn't it? You hate to see that, man. Mrs. Pom's upset that the neighbours are playing loud bass. Just go over there and tell them to shut the fuck up. Because you're good at that. You've really adopted that Karen in your 40s. Indoor cricket, mate, it's mental, isn't that? You know what? I was watching some young lads on YouTube doing backyard cricket. That looks hella fun. We should get like a backyard cricket game going. Fucking hell, the pull-out from Weatherall there. What the fuck was he doing? It was like when your nan sees a wasp by the beer tent. What the fuck was that pull-out? Nice calm start by the Aussies here. Just one real rash shot. Apart from that, being fairly stable. It don't look the most aesthetically pleasing. It looks like it works though. Lucky Jack, yeah, man. It looks sick, doesn't it? It does look sick. Have you checked them out? It looks really good fun. Ashley, spot on as well. Can't beat that though, Che, mate. You can't. I used to live in Banter and we were miles away from the nearest person. Good times. Underrated. It is the dream, isn't it, to have like a proper wicket in your back garden? Hey, it's not. When I was growing up, there was the old PlayStation, so we used to play along where they used to park their cars, and that was like the perfect little strip because it was like the unconcreted bit. It was like the old school cinder. Takes the single. Australia go to 17 without loss. To be fair, fielding in a suit and still hitting the wickets, fairly impressive. Nothing better than fielding at slips, Langy. Do you remember the Incredible on concrete and it was basically like the fucking Gabba? Because of the bounce? Archer steams in. And Weatherall handled him pretty well so far. Gower, yeah, he had some majestic strokes. Oh, the tape. Yeah, did you ever put the... Well, we used to use the 1p piece and tape it in, and it really caused that reverse swing. Used to fizz through the air. Did you ever, like, put penny in there or anything? Fucking hurt if you got caught on the chin with it, though. But it would, like, really exaggerate the swing. It was so much fun. Mate, it was a 1p piece, bro. I don't think it was. I don't think it was that expensive. You'd usually find them on the floor around Australia. Yeah, it gets proper swing. The wire scene. Fuck with a tennis ball. Tell you what, a tennis ball coming at you. Did you ever do the, like, when you were practicing, just like get there in front of your brother and just use a tennis racket and just like give him throwdowns with a tennis racket? Oh! I believe Matt Renshaw was a pom. Well, you could always put the 5 cent in and then at the end of it, just go and buy the bag of lollies. Good times, that. I used to love the tennis racket with my brother, and then like it would last like about 5 minutes where you'd do it like sensibly, and then one of you just couldn't resist fucking full Boris Becker serving it at someone's chin. Ah, Langy, that's a classic, mate. I rate that. I rate that. I'd say, yeah, the tape. Honestly, there was nothing better as well. I remember for one Christmas we got an Incredible. You know the ones that last forever. I've got one here somewhere. And taping that up and just bowling at the midriff as fast as you could, so it swung into him. It's good times. Good times. Nothing better than hearing your older brother exhale as you've caught him in the chest. Essendon, actually, Ash, not far off. Oh, Rainer, how good's that bowling at full pace? Off 5 steps. Yeah, wheelie bins as the cricket, yeah. Did you have, if it went, we used to have, if it went into the neighbour's hedge, they had like a hedge, like in the UK usually you have hedges as your fences, even in poor areas. It's like, you know, that horrible fucking like wicket type shit. If it went in there and didn't bounce, it was out. If it went in there and stuck, yeah, out. It came down out. 1 bounce was in play. We used to have juggle 2 bounce, so you'd have to do keepy uppies. 6 and out. Yeah, no, we used to allow the 6s. Last man stands as well, but he had to run every ball. Had to run every ball. I remember we had Mrs. Betts, and I'll never forget, you weren't allowed any leg side shots because that's where the houses were. That's a great shot, that by Weatherald. It's going to beat Stokesy for 4. Great cricket. I remember being tempted into a leg side sweep and then smacking one straight through a window. And it landed in a pot. Quality times. Quality times. Never remember her coming out screeching at us. Yeah, it was game over for us as well, Rainer. Good shot, though. I got all of it. Yeah. I remember one of my mates. You remember when Brian Lara did his own series of bats and he did the 375 501? My mate had the 501. Green one. And it was like fucking twice as thick as anything else. Hey, says, how are you, my darling? Yeah, with me and my brothers, it was always the last one in the house got the blame. Really, Ashley? That's interesting. Hey there, how you doing, mate? I rate that, Langy. Yeah, I had a GM. I had a GM Purist that I got when I was about 12, 13. That was like my baby. Like, do you remember the old days of oiling it and breaking it in? That's a great shot, that, for 4 runs. Weatherald looks in nice fettle. Hey, I wear that a chair, yeah. I used to wear the towel, you know, to emulate Chris Lewis. Oh, that is such a good cricket shot from Weatherald. Brilliant shot. Good cricket. And that takes him to 23, Australia to 30. Played some nice shots, Matt has this morning. Be scary, wouldn't it, Ash? Hey, spot, mate. Good to have the Test cricket back. Good fight back by Atkinson. That is over. Australia 30 without loss. It's a peculiar stance, but I'll tell you what, when it works, doesn't it? Look, beautiful to see. Yeah, we used to have automatic wicketkeeper and slips, and like fucking like some of the bowlers would like say they had like 8 slips. Do you know what I mean? Like you get an edge that would go miles, and people would be like, "Oh no, I've got 100 slips." GM, a brilliant batsman, brilliant bats. I'm a big fan of the Fox Ray. Archer to continue. He's bowling to head. How do they superimpose them logos on the ground? Oh, oh, the power spot. Oh, Kookaburra. Tell you what, you don't see many Kookaburra bats anymore, do you? Hey, bit of field hockey, mate. Hey, tell you what. That is a brutal sport. Oh, pop down. Oh, that is a chance, and it's a golden chance. Provokes the edge out of head. Jamie Smith fumbles it. Oh. That's a big, big opportunity missed from the Poms. Hey, Lana, how are you? How do you not fucking catch with a glove on, Jamie? Jesus Christ. And we saw what happened when Joe Root was gifted a life. They usually come back and kick you in the dick. Hey, Lockie, I don't think Archer's buying fucking Jamie Smith anything for Christmas. Oh, fuck, that is painful as well. Especially when it's against a batsman who's in a bit of form as well. Invariably kicks you in the dick, that kind of shit does. Am I being harsh? That kind of is regulation for a wicketkeeper, isn't it? Don't we all, Werty? Don't we all? He looks pissed, Joffre. Fucking hell. You would not want to fucking talk to him. Boundary. Weatherald is in nice fettle. Good cricket. I rate that, Ashley. Tell you, you've got to take them chances, though, haven't you? Tell you what, though, Weatherald has played very nicely for his 28 so far. That's over. You know what I do enjoy, though, is the face of Smith as he's in the air. Like, it's not the... Why does he look like fucking... Rodney? Look, why does that look like Rodney in Only Fools and Horses wicket keeping? Look at his face. Joffre's pissed. I mean, rightly so. Yeah, I think a straight drive's the purest shot in it because it feels good in your body as well when you connect and you time it. And it's also good to watch. Cast comes in to bowl. Nice and full, but whipped away by Weatherald. And he'll get the 2. Oh, you only one wrong. Sorry. Can't beat a cover drive as well, okay? I do like a pole shot, though. Interesting line and length from Cast, the first 2 balls. One just probably the right idea, 2 full, and then one short and wide. Let's see what the playbook says about the Cast dog. Generates extra bounce from fuller lengths. Strong record against right-handers. Has a wobble seam. When we were kids, we used to call it a scrambled seam. Why are they calling it a wobble seam now? Why are we trying to get finessed? Yeah, cover drive's nice. Who was your favourite batter to watch? I used to love watching Sachin, and I also used to love watching Ponting. You can't beat a pull shot. to Ashley's point, I reckon that could be concentration as well. You know, the catching. I think a lot of that, when you're in the slips, it is kind of a boring job. I always think wicketkeeper and slips, so you've got to be focused all the time. And all it takes is you to drift out of consciousness for one. In the air! I don't think England have got anyone down there, and they haven't. And that is the first shot with venom from head. 4 runs. Yeah, Matty Hayden, great call. Great call. Gilchrist, good call. I used to love watching Ponting hit the pull shot. And exactly the same shot again. Starting to open up now, Australia. They're 47 without loss. That was a 6 as well. And Cass, very expensive early doors. Good cricket from Head, that. He's just teasing the England fielders at the minute. Didn't get all of it, but he'll get some runs. Runs the free. Australia bring up the half century. That's a bad over from England. Five and over as well. It's considering that 90% of these have been good cricket shots as well. Would you say 2 dangerous ones? The Weatherall wild swing that went over that wicket. Here we are. Stokes brings himself into the attack. Great start by the Aussies. Has anyone ever seen Ben Stokes bowl normally? He always bowls around the wicket, doesn't he? Not too sure what... I know there's a phrase, shit gets wickets, but fuck me. That's like the kind of ball your brother bowls at your first ball, isn't it? Shea Bagtar, what, pure raw pace. Not in this game, no. Better follow up that. I mean, I don't think we've got like pure. I mean, like Mark Wood, Stark, probably what, the 2 fastest in the world? Would we say, is there anyone faster than them at the minute? Oh, that's... I think because as well, the way batters play, it kind of goes against that, doesn't it? Great shot there by Weatherall. He's playing very nicely. Bumrah, yeah, good call, actually. You always forget about the bum dog. That's a nice... That is nice. Good cricket. He's playing beautifully, Weatherall. Well, these bowling changes from Stokes have worked a treat. The run rate has absolutely skyrocketed. So good work by the big dog there. Theatrical dive there by Duckett as well for a regulation stop. So momentum has well and truly swung here. England need wickets ASAP. I swear as well, conspiracy theory time, that Stokes only has 5 overs and then he makes a bowling change. Spawn, we definitely did need Archer. I mean, who knows? If he'd taken that wicket, might have spurred him on. That cat, I reckon that drop's quite huge. And that's over. Australia 57 without loss. Great batting from them. Good times work this short ball. Right, we'll have drinks. I need a wee. I shall be back. Oh, I got to sneak through that. There we are. Right. I just went to the toilet. Just went to the toilet. I need a wee. Been very good. Good start by the Aussies. Good fight back. I need to drink loads during the heat because otherwise I get horrific migraines. So yeah, spot on, Ashley. It's very boring, like in the slips all day, but you've got to have a bit of fun, but you've got to make sure you switch on. Can't beat a full toss, can you? Been a very good opening partnership, though, this. Could be very costly. And how often do you see it in cricket as well? Like you saw it with Root, didn't you? That when you... What's going on here? When you drop a catch, how often do you see that guy go on to make a big score? All right, that says. You got to have a chat during the cricket. I think it's a sociable time. Like for me, watching the cricket, bit of a chat while you watch. I think it's important. Oh, it massively, isn't it, Lucky Jack? Spot on, Tiger Time. I think watching it, it's a sociable thing as well. Like more sociable. So head will face. Cast continues. Australia with a great start so far. England desperately need it. That's cool, that, Petra. Well, I mean, Carey made it look easy, didn't he, Ashley? I think that's just a bad drop. So Head and Weatherall now look really in. Four drops as a keeper. 54. Very good player is Carey as well. Oh, that's a super duper shot by Weatherall. Absolutely brilliant shot. Just bided his time as well. Bided his time. That takes him to 39. England now in a real bit of a pickle here. They need a wicket. Better follow up by Cass. You know what? Controversial, Rainer. I don't rate Cass at all. I really don't. They look really good. They do look a really good pair. Both batted really well as well. You count what, two loose shots between them, the drop catch and the risky like pseudo top edge. Hey there, Kate. How are you, my love? And a nice cheeky single there by Head makes him return the strike, and 12 overs gone, 66 without loss. Hey, Johnny, how are you, buddy? Great start by the Aussies here. I like the way they've just shown you that setup to Weatherall. I can see they're getting him moving his feet, but fuck me. That is a terrific shot by Head. Beautiful drive there. Ominous signs here from England. Love to see the Makers logo looking back at you in the face. Flying, Petra. They are flying. Can't beat it, Judd. Can't feel sorry there for Cast. Look, the jog says it all, doesn't it? Flipped off his pads. That's a great cricket shot. England in all sorts. Beautiful cricket shots, though. Joy to watch. And then you remember you're an England fan and you're like, fuck. Langy, you know what is hilarious when you watch Ben Stokes is, have you seen anyone running with that much fire and that much like effort, and then you like it's 130 clicks? You're like, what the fuck are you doing? Heads finding the runs now with ease. Runs the two. Yeah, it's crazy where like you look at the clickometer and you're thinking 143, and then it's like 129. You're like, you can fucking fart it out quicker, bro. That guy looks like he's a fuckload of fun. That's over. Another costly over for England. 11 coming from it. Australia whittle the lead. England have down to 257. They're 77 without loss. 33 for Head, 40 for Weatherald. You know what? That's probably the first time in Australia I've seen a cork hat. He was a terrific bowler, Ash. Cass continues his bowl. Come on, Cass, get a wicket. It's in the air! If some twat doesn't catch this. And there, England take out Head. They desperately needed that. I was just about to say, shit gets wickets. And there is never a truer sentence said. England finally have the breakthrough. Head looked good. for his money. Looked good for his money and managed to carry on. Big, big wicket for the Poms. And Labuschagne will come to the crease. Disappointing that head looked pretty good. But a bit like Australia of the 90s, you get one of these fuckers out and another very good batsman replaces him. Westminster, do you think 5-day tests are overrated? What, would you switch it down to 4? Hey, much love, Blue Bagger. Thank you for stopping by. Really respect that, man. Thank you very much. You should blame me, Juddy, because I was just about to say shit gets wickets and Cass got wickets. Hey, Frank, how are you, mate? You know who Cass reminds me of? You know that his lead arm comes up the same time. It reminds me of, do you remember Chris Silverwood? I think they need to put more money into it, Achay, to really appeal. I think IPL and 2020 is starting to bastardise it. Andy Caddick, fuck, what a player he was. Hey, Juddy, it's true though, isn't it? Like, it's crazy, isn't it? At least we get to see the playbook again. Flicks ball off stump. Good lever. No run. Achay, I think they really, like, if I was a multi-billionaire, I would, like, invest into Test cricket, try and get people to stay in it, because I still think this is the best in the world. LBW candidate. What the fuck are they on about? I mean, sounds like he's a club to join. Hey, Atouche, how are you, brother? Oh, that's cool. I'll come and have a look in this break. That's crazy, that, Ashley. 8 ball overs. Yeah, but I think it's magical, Rain. I still think there's a magic about it. I'm good, mate. I'm good, Atish. Good to see you in here, mate. Yeah, they kind of... I just think that the ICC needs to attract investors and make Test cricket more appealing. Because I don't think there's any... I would say out of all the spots, you're playing over 5 days. That's pure. And Labu gets the quick single. A better tighter over from Cass. Likes a review. It would be. Likes a review. I miss water. He would be one of the rare players, wouldn't he, to open the bowling and the batting in a test. And I can't believe a good Aussie man like you doesn't watch the cricket, Atouche. I agree, Petra. I adore watching Test cricket as well. I can see it, but you know, England has gone OTT on the short format, Juddy, and I think what it's done is it's created a generation of players that have low IQ, high club value with scores, with shot selection. So I think it's made it bigger in the terms of you've probably got a bigger pool, but I don't think you have as quality players who think the game out. Yeah, Atouche, that's crazy. I mean, you've got the South Asian heritage. You're an Aussie. You don't have it. Crazy. Fair play, though. Johnny, yeah, I just think it's changing how players play the game, and I think that's a sad thing. I think that's a sad thing. I don't think we have as many cricket purist players as we did 20 years ago. We definitely have more exciting players. I just think it's missing that. We're getting more Harry Brooks than we are Joe Roots. We're getting more players like that than we have like Steve Smiths and stuff. We want more Steve Smiths. I agree with you, Worthy. I love a test. You know what's amazing when you watch Ben Stokes is when England get a wicket, he seems to have his... You've got like a 2-over spell from him. I rate that, Atouche. Oh! Oh, fuck me dead. Have you ever been to an India test game, Ashley? Fucking mental, bro. A couple of my best mates in the UK are Indian, and I went to a World Cup game with them. Fucking mental, mate. Absolute mental. It was like watching the football with them. Quality fun. Would recommend, not when they're playing your team, I would recommend going as a neutral. It would make sense when I suppose it just makes sense to be a cricketer and an IFL player because probably the club you play at, it's the home ground when you're a kid. Would I be correct? Because you're playing on an oval. Would have definitely been better if England had 2 for 80, but we got him in the end. I'd love to go to a Boxing Day test, Che. It's a. Do Juddy, he honestly probably like apart from like going to a Cameroon game in the German World Cup, I'd say probably the best experience I've had not supporting a team that I care about with opposition fans was the Indian game. Like honestly, they were really nice guys and girls, and it was good fun. I'm so jealous, Lockie, mate. So jealous. Oh! I haven't says no. Hey, I love that Ash. Fucking begging for an edge, that. It was begging for an edge. It was begging so hard. It was like Bonnie Blue at school. He's begging for that edge. There's something likable about Weatherhold. Cast continues. Yeah, when the kids are older and not as interested in Christmas, I'll definitely have to go to one. That was such a ball as well, Juddy. Cass? That's insane, that. Nearly 1,000 runs in day-night tests from Labu. That's amazing. Hey, they're good value, Brett. They really are. They really are. They're really, like, honestly, they are really good value. Like, they're really, really good value, are the Indians. Yeah, but Lockie, just imagine being there, man. It's going to be exceptional, bro. You know what's sad is we don't get like the 1 day series after the Ashes, do we? Like that's sad. I used to love the 1 day series. They are indeed, Juddy. Cast bowling with a little bit more vigour as well. He's hitting the 140s now. Ooh. Hey, Che, tell you what, some quality players there as well. Kyo and Viduka, brother. Hey, enjoy yourself, Lockie, mate. Send some pics as well, brother. Yeah, there was something magical about the Tri Series, wasn't it? Especially when you guys used to put in your Australian A team just so you could get to the final. Cass. That's a good cricket shot. Over. 16 overs gone. Australia 84 for 1. Love how he opens the bat there as well. That's beautiful. Beautiful cricket. Ben Stokes continues his spell. You'd imagine this is his last over. Weatherall to face. Yeah, I think I did as well as a kid as well, Juddy. Didn't they cheat? Wasn't it Paul Rifle they made drinks carrier of the senior side that year? What was the average overs per session last night? Does anyone remember? That was it, Langy. Yeah. How good was that? Beautiful little glance off the old legs from Weatherall. He's playing some nice cricket, Weatherall. Playing some nice cricket. It was so good to watch, wasn't it, Juddy? Like I used to watch Darren Lehman like every weekend play for Yorkshire, and it was crazy that he couldn't get in the test time. Cheers, Langy. So at least we know. I reckon they'll be a bit short of that, won't they? 20 minutes to go. Edged and short. What the fuck is Ben Stokes doing? How do you overstep that much? It was 2 and a bit, wasn't it? 2 overs, 2.4. So give them 2 overs to change ends. Probably be about the same. I agree with you, Ashley. I think it should be a 5. It should be. I think you were spot on because I think the bans people talk about and the fines, no one cares. Oh, Stuart Law. I remember watching him play for Essex against Yorkshire. He was ridiculous. Michael Bevan never got many test minutes, did he really? And how good he was. Yeah, Deventwell at Sussex, he was amazing. You had so many players, man, in the county setup. I remember Jimmy Patterson's brother as well playing for England. He got his British visa. He played 1 test from memory. He was absolutely shit. But he took wickets galore in the UK. That's a beautiful shot by Labuschagne. 4 runs all day. Australia 90 for 1. He was such a good bowler. His brother, not so much. Hey, Ash, he was so good for Yorkshire. It is majestic, that, Lockie, man. Great shot. Good cricket. And that should be over. I love watching Marnus bat. 15 minutes in the first session remain. Australia 92 for 1. What's Stokes having a fucking moan about? That was an insane innings as well. Did he bat? Was it India or Pakistan, that one where he batted for like 7 hours, like vomited, lost like fucking 100 kgs of sweat? Cast to continue his spell then. Weatherald on 41, looking very good. Nick Labuschagne on 12. And he glances it for 4. Good shot. I like the way that everything's AI now. We've got AI bloody AI fucking cameras. That's a good cricket shot. Brings up the 100 for Australia. They've batted well this morning. You would say controlled chaos would be the way you would describe it. And Weatherald has been at the forefront of it. Played all good cricket shots. Great to see. Good follow-up by Cass. I know Cass has got a wicket, but I feel like this change hasn't really borne the fruit England would have expected. Dean Jones was a quality cricketer. That's a terrific shot, and that will bring up Weatherald's 50. He has batted brilliantly for it. Absolute brilliant innings from him so far. It's been beautiful cricket all day from him. A well-deserved 50. A well-deserved 50 from him. Well, the actual cricketer. That is a great shot by Labu as well. He's getting involved. And Cars, he has a knack of picking up a wicket, but it comes at a great expense. With 10 minutes to go before lunch, you've got to bowl. You've got to bowl a bit of Joffre here. That is a cricket shot there. What a drive. Australia, 109 for 1. That's cool, that, Ash. I knew they played cricket. I didn't realise Jones played for it. That's pretty cool. Hey, mate, how you doing? Stokes continues himself. Marnus is playing some nice shots. Weatherall's playing nice as well. Hey, Teresa, how are you, my love? A rare dot ball. Mel McLaughlin. Hey, Rich, how are you, mate? Played beautifully, Teresa, as well. Some really nice cricket strokes in there. Braddles, could he play cricket as well? That's... Tell you what, cricket and AFL just going hand in hand. Mrs. Ducky. Fine space. And Weatherall moves to 51. Probably the second, GBC, the second dodgy shot he's played, though, in all innings, really. You know what? 6% of your balls hitting the wicket. For me, I know you've got to set them up, but that's a bit shit. What did he do? What did Braddles do? Bat or ball? That's a nice single there from Labu. Stay safe, Teresa. 6 and over as well. And he's been all cricket shots as well. It hasn't been any fucking hardcore shit. And a nice one there from Stokes. Gets it to come back and misses everything. Just gets a bit cramped, doesn't he, at times? Bit of footwork there and he'd be all right, though, but just a bit cramped into him there. Oh, an identical ball, and he has a little feather on the offside. Hey, much love, Kate. And a quick single finishes the over. England's lead slowly being whittled down to 220. Australia 112. 19 overs gone. 1 wicket lost. Weatherall has played beautifully, though, all day. Been great to see. Some real nice shots in there. And this is a big partnership here, I think, in the context of the game. You'd imagine Australia going to face one more ball before the session ends. I'm very good, Jeff. How are you, my friend? Paul Jobs, mate. Hey, that's pretty cool, that, Ash. I mean, I suppose the talent never leaves you. Will Jacks coming in. There's nothing worse than planned power outages. Oh, my God. Can someone, like, fucking sack... Can we sack Jamie Smith? Jamie Elliott, mate. That's who you want in your team. Bit of Jamie Elliott. Hey, Jeff, sending my love, mate. Hope you heal nicely. Bro, you're an off spinner. What the fuck is this shit you are bowling? Hey, Judy, how cooked was that game, bro? Ashley, Spawn. Also, sometimes just knowing how people react helps, doesn't it? Great cricketing nation, Atom. Hope you're doing well as well, mate. That's a good shot. What a shot by Labuschagne. Bowling selection's been good. Dot ball. I think they might have time for one more, won't they? Are they going to give this to Archer? Bizarre bowling that, though, from Will Jacks. Stokes is going to give it to himself. Fair play. Spawn, Juddy. Not good enough, mate. Game's gone. And Weatherall goes to 58. Tell you what, this partnership's just creeped up, hasn't it? One more off the 50. It's just creeped up. Very, very unassuming. He can play a bit of the old cricket. Yeah, Spawn Richard, just an unassuming partnership, this one. And just paddle down. 3 left in the over. Australia 126 for 1. Labuschagne looks really settled, though, doesn't he? Like, from the off, has looked very settled. Eddie Hemmings into the squad. Is he playing in the Australia A game? Good partnership that as well. 50, yes, spot on, Rainer. Hey Jeff, you just gotta you got to do yourself. You got to do your things, you know, for the imperial measurement system, mate. It still looks weird to me when it's the other way around, mate. Like at the minute, it looks like England are doing really well, and Australia have lost 128 wickets for 1 run. He does, doesn't he? So Weatherall batted beautifully today. Labuschagne will see the last ball before tea. Wouldn't have a clue, Langy. Cricket stats, my brain isn't switched into that. I'd imagine it would be rare. 1:30 for the session is over. Australia dominating that session. Literally a great session for Australia. Weatherall has batted beautifully. Labuschagne looks in great fettle. He finishes on 27. Mr. Weatherall finishes on 59. England, a lot of work to do after the session. We will be back for the next session. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next stream.